A prison guard suddenly noticed a section of the cell wall had grown oddly soft. When he poked it, he uncovered a terrifying hidden passage. Behind the wall was an aircraft layout diagram and a set of detailed notes. The warden knew something was seriously wrong. This cell belonged to George, America's most dangerous inmate. Though only 39 years old, George had already served 25 years with an IQ of 250. He was guilty of kidnapping, robbery, and murder. He'd successfully plotted 5 escapes and incited 6 prison riots. Now he was locked up in the only place deemed truly escape-proof, an airborne prison. Every year 155,000 inmates are flown across the globe for hearings or medical treatment. The only people on such planes are the worst criminals serving life sentences. For this mission, authorities not only deployed heavy security, but also placed 2 undercover agents on board. One man bore a striking resemblance to Nicolas Cage and Jack, the warden's brother-in-law. The plane soon took off. What no one realized was that the smiling inmate, George, had already set his escape plan in motion. He slowly pulled a hidden steel pin from under the flesh of his left hand and easily unlocked his cuffs. Meanwhile, the other prisoners began acting on his signal. First, his accomplice Blazer pulled a thin thread from his mouth and took out a small pouch hidden in his throat. Inside were a tiny gasoline canister and a match. "Hey chief, this all checks out. Hope you don't hold a grudge." Blazer casually poured the gasoline onto the leg of the man next to him and struck the match. Flames erupted quickly, throwing the cabin into chaos. As guards scrambled to put out the fire, Blazer pocketed the keys and pulled the lever, releasing the brutal inmates from their cage. The worst inmates broke free, and the guards stood no chance. Even the handcuffed man, who looked like a cage, could only watch as George charged into the cockpit. During the scuffle, the copilot was killed. The pilot, under coercion, radioed the tower and lied, saying everything was fine. With everything under control, George arrogantly declared his authority. "I have the only gun on board. Welcome to Con Air." The man, who looked like a cage, stayed calm and weighed his options. But little did he know, George's escape plan had only just begun. The plane was scheduled to stop in Carson City to transfer prisoners. 6 inmates would get off and 10 new ones would board. Among them was the real target George planned to rescue.